Hi beauties and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very overdue video pretty much comparing two eyebrow pencils that I had hauled in my drugstore haul from September, so that was like a while ago. But now that I'm back onto YouTube and I have a lot more time to film, I thought I would still film my little like dual war against these two eyebrow pencils. So I have the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer in the color Brunette. And then I also have the Maybelline Brow Precise Micro Crayon. And I believe this is in soft brown. I'm going to look it up in a second. Okay, so yeah, I do have it in soft brown, and then just some details about this, or like their claims or whatever. So it is a shaping pencil and grooming pencil in one. So it does have a spoolie and it does have the actual pencil. And then you're supposed to be able to achieve micro precision with every stroke because it's a 1.5 millimeter tip. So those are the claims on there. Super straightforward in terms of a brow pencil. And then let me look up the details on the L'Oreal one. Okay, in terms of the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer, it's supposed to make the art of brows easy. You can shape the brows with a 0.5 millimeter tip, and is the perfect tool to create tiny brow hairs and allow you to precisely draw and shape your brows for a well-defined look. So those are what the two brow pencils are claiming by the companies. So let me go in and just kind of like compare and contrast these. The L'Oreal Brow Pencil only comes in 3 shades. It comes in brunette, so it's dark brunette, and then blonde. So I picked the brunette one just because I have like an auburny brown hair, but it's definitely on the lighter side. So let me go ahead and show you the brow pencil. So it does come with a really nice spoolie, which I do appreciate, just because if I'm on the go or I'm traveling, or maybe a lot of times I'll take my brow pencils with me to wherever I'm going that day, just in case I need to touch up. It's really nice having a spoolie. Plus I have like the most unruly brows, so it's nice having a spoolie on the go to like put them in their place when they're, you know, trying to wander off. And then on this side you do have a very, very precise tip in terms of the actual pencil. So let me go ahead and do a swatch for you guys. Okay, so there's a swatch. It's a little bit I would say it's a little bit on the cooler side in terms of a brown, and it's definitely darker. So for me it's a little too dark for my brows. I do have to lightly draw. So this is the actual pencil, like a very light swipe, so you can get a really precise, almost hair-like stroke in terms of drawing on the brow hairs. And then if you do a lighter stroke, obviously you can control how light or dark your brows are going to appear. So that I do like how precise the pencil is. And what I also appreciate about this pencil is I do think it is waxier than the actual Maybelline one, so it helps in terms of creating longevity on your brows in terms of wear time. So I do appreciate that. I do like the formula of the L'Oreal one better than the Maybelline, just because it is waxier, it lasts a lot longer, and I do like the fact that I can get very precise strokes when I'm drawing on my brows. So in terms of which one do I like better, I do like the L'Oreal one, but I still want to talk about the Maybelline really quickly. So this is the Maybelline Brow Pencil. It comes in 4 colors. It's let me look it up again. I'm pretty sure it's brunette, soft brown, blonde, and auburn. Okay, so the Maybelline pencil comes in 4 colors. It comes in blonde, auburn, soft brown, and then deep brown. So the pencil is, in terms of length, it is shorter than the actual L'Oreal one, and it's a little bit thicker, just it's a little bit. And then it does come with a spoolie. The spoolie is shorter than the L'Oreal one, and it's a little bit denser, I think, in terms of the actual like thickness of these curves. But again, I do appreciate the fact that there is a spoolie for when I'm on the go and I want to do my brows. And then this is the actual brow pencil. So it's just a teeny bit thicker. Let me get the L'Oreal one just so I can compare. So they honestly, that's so weird because online it's saying that the Maybelline one is fatter, but in all honesty they look like the same width. So let me get these side by side for you. So they do appear to be the same width, so I don't really know why they have different widths online. That's interesting. Okay, well, let me go ahead and swatch the Maybelline one next to the L'Oreal one. So this is what the L'Oreal or the Maybelline one looks next to the L'Oreal one, which is on top. So Maybelline's down here, L'Oreal's on top. You can see that the Maybelline one is a little bit lighter just because they do offer a lighter brown shade, which I do appreciate. It is on the warmer side, so my hair is kind of warm, but I prefer a cooler brow because I think it tends to look more natural and it looks a little bit lighter. I don't know why, but it just does on my skin tone. But you can still create very thin brow strokes, so that I also appreciate. The thing I don't like about this formula is that it is creamier, so when I am blending it through my brows, I almost wipe away the product. So it's just like I feel like I'm using this brow pencil up a lot faster than I am the L'Oreal one. So, okay, so given the choice, I would definitely pick the L'Oreal one over the Maybelline one just because the L'Oreal one is waxier, it lasts longer, whereas the Maybelline one is a little bit creamier and it's not going to last as long throughout the day. And I have really long days, so I want my brows to last from the moment I put them on to the moment that I get home. So I would choose the L'Oreal one, and the L'Oreal one, price-wise, is usually only $1 more expensive than the Maybelline one. So really that one extra dollar, I'm just like, okay, I'll pay the extra dollar to get a better brow pencil. But honestly, I don't think you could really go wrong with either of these choices. I still prefer my pomades just because I think pomades last a lot longer and they fill in my brows a lot better, but I do like these pencils. I'm not like hating on them. I think they're really good options for the drugstore because I've tried drugstore eyebrow pencils like way back in the day when I was in high school, and the brow pencils have come a long ways in the last like 7 years or so. So I do like both of these. I still recommend the L'Oreal one. So if you're looking for a brow pencil that is drugstore price, go with the L'Oreal one. Unless you have auburn hair, then you might want to go with the Maybelline one because the L'Oreal one does not offer an auburn shade. But yeah. Alright, if my face is looking a little weird right now, I'm also doing a review and demo on 2 L'Oreal products, the Feline Mascara and Eyeliner. That's why my face is looking a little weird right now because I don't have all my eye makeup done, but stay tuned for that review. So on my right brow, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer in the color called Brunette. So I'm just going to sweep through my brows using the spoolie and then I'll fill them in. And then on my left brow, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Brow Precise Micro Pencil. And this is in the color, it's not on the pencil, so I think it's like light brown or soft brown or brunette or something. I'll link it down below. I can't remember what color this is. But yeah, this is what the pencil looks like. And again, I'm going to use this spoolie and then I'll brush through my brows and I'll fill them in. So I don't have a viewfinder, so I'm using a mirror behind my camera, so if I'm like looking up, that's why, because I just want to make sure I'm in frame. So I have both of the brows done. As you can see, this one, I don't know if you can really tell in the camera, so this one's actually a little bit darker than this one. So I have the L'Oreal one on this side and I have the Maybelline on this side. The L'Oreal is just a little, it's a tad bit darker and it's a more cool tone, whereas the Maybelline one is a little bit of a warmer tone and it's lighter. So I mean, honestly, you can't really tell in my camera and like side to side they kind of look the same, but yeah. So those are my eyebrows. don't look too bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to set them, and then I will go ahead and review these products for you. Alright, beauty, so this is the end of my review and demo of the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Pencil and the Maybelline Brow Precise Pencil. I just wanted to do a quick review and demo on these two pencils and kind of compare and contrast them in terms of pros and cons, just because I do think they're similar formats. So it's just kind of like when you're at the drugstore and you're sitting there looking at these, you're like, which one do I buy? I definitely recommend the L'Oreal one over the Maybelline one. So I really, like I said, I really hope you enjoy this review and demo on the two brow pencils. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any more of my videos. I did just film a review and demo of two L'Oreal products, and then I'm also filming a drugstore tutorial today, so don't forget to subscribe so you can stay tuned to those videos. And until next time, guys, stay beautiful, because you are. Bye!